Yeah, okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Blue Cartoon, you wanted to say something? Okay, so Ravi, let us know once the stream has started, and I think we can start the conversations.
IDP, sir.
Yes, hi, hello, Sparrow. Okay. Hello everyone.
Hello, sir.
Welcome back to our next series of activities. So I think some of you were part of the previous series on speedo odometer, and after that, like for the last few weeks, we have been interacting, discussing around making a microscope at our home. And today I think we will do some hands-on activities. Some of the students as well as some of us will show what all would be involved in making a microscope. It's a DIY microscopy session. So we can start now. Ravi and Ashish.
Hello.
Yes, Ashish, we can hear you.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Yes.
So, today we'll be exploring the methods to do DIY microscopy. So basically, it is a do-it-yourself microscopy. Yeah. So
Yes, so we can change the slide and maybe give a quick intro to that, and then we can take some responses from the students as well on what they understand on microscopy. Yes, so yeah, Ashish, please continue.
yeah. So I'm really excited. Like, what is this actually? The microscope, and what do we understand by the microscopy? And it is also told us like there is a world existence in a small drop of water also, right? So
Yes.
what are all these things? I mean, why they are not visible to our naked eyes, right? And how like we can actually see that world?
Yeah, so let us, I think, start asking like what all students see here. Maybe we'll take some responses from the students, like what do you think is here in this picture? What are the things that are there in this picture? Does anyone want to type or raise your hand to say what you see in this picture?
Plants.
Okay, so Black Shark is saying that they see a lot of plants here. Yes, we see a lot of grass and small plants with leaves. Yes.
Yeah.
Any others? You can type in the public chat or also unmute.
It may be a inlet for the sewage pipeline, and many plants are covering it.
Yes, so we see participants writing plants. Thanks, Indigo Dolphin. Can you please undo that? And we also had another response that, okay, this is something like a sewage pipeline.
Big dig. It is also C. Big dig.
Yes, sir.
Very big dig. It is also C.
Yeah. So we can also see some big things here. Any other responses? Okay, so I think plants and it being a drain kind of thing is something which very clearly we could hear from the participants as well. But what do you think about what microscopy? What do you already know about microscopy? क्या पता है microscopy के बारे में already? Yes, Pink Dolphin, you want to say something? माइक्रोस्कोपी क्या होता है? What is microscopy?
Microscope.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please continue, Pink Python.
You are telling about microscope.
Yes. What do you know about microscopy or microscope? Yes. आपको क्या पता है माइक्रोस्कोपी के बारे में?
So that the scope is very micro.
The scope is very micro. इसका मतलब what does it mean?
Sir,
Microscope
we
can see
bacteria, virus, and other small.
Okay.
Sir, may
That is the reason I think I asked all of you to please raise your hands before we speak. I heard
Okay, sir.
at least 5 or 10 voices, not 10 actually, like about 5 voices, and I could gather things like small, seeing, and various other things. So this is broadly what we currently understand by microscope. And I see Red Shark who has raised their hand. Please, Red Shark, unmute. And
sir, may I tell?
yes,
Sir?
Blue after Red Shark.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Red Shark, please tell.
About things which we can't see with our naked eyes, we can see with a microscope.
So we cannot see certain things using naked eye, and we can see them using microscope. Do you think there is anything here which we cannot see with our naked eye?
microorganisms.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are some microorganisms. Okay, so I see Pink Python has raised their hand. Do you want to add anything to what Red Shark
So
has?
I have one question.
Yes, Pink Dolphin. You
So
should have raised it.
okay.
Yeah, please.
We can raise our hand.
You'll have to tap on your name and select set status to raise your hand, and you can do that. Yes, Pink Python.
Yes, sir. By the microscope, we can see a microorganism. And there are different type of microscopes.
Okay. So I think seeing something which is not visible to our naked eyes, seeing something which is very small, is something that we seem to already know. And we'll take one final response from Pink Dolphin, and we'll move ahead. Yes, Pink Dolphin, please unmute and you can speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we seem to have missed what Pink Dolphin is trying to say, but let's move ahead. So all those who have written something on the screen, please undo it so that we can actually get into doing something with the microscope. How many of you actually want to move ahead and start seeing how we can make a microscope at home? I think it's going to be very interesting to see a lot of things which are not currently visible here. It's going to be very exciting. So let's move ahead now. Yes. Okay. So we see something. GN, do you want to say something about what you have done here?
Well, I actually wanted to collect some water,
Okay.
basically dirty water.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I don't want to put my hand there.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm sure depending on where people live, they will always have some place where some stagnated water will be there.
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, usually nowadays, a lot of care has been taken to ensure that stagnated water is not around the houses, so that mosquitoes can be avoid. I mean, we we have to avoid mosquito breeding. So, but you know, the stagnated water is also a place where a lot of microorganisms will be surviving.
Hmm. So you were actually hunting for microorganisms.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So that's why what I did, I took a small glass bottle.
Mm-hmm.
A plastic bottle may not work, so I'm suggesting glass bottle because it should be sufficiently heavy so that it will, when you put it in water, it should go down a little bit. And
Yeah.
slightly wide mouth bottle.
Yeah.
Small or big, it doesn't matter. And then I just tied a rope so that you know, safely one can take dirty water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what basically I did.
Okay. So Pink Dolphin wants to say something. And again, I request the participants, if you by mistake write anything on the screen, please undo it. Yeah. Thank you. Pink Dolphin, you can unmute and say what you wanted to say. Okay, so I think we are not hearing anything from them. But anyway, so as GN was mentioning, so this is basically taken to collect some microorganisms in the dirty water, and this is what we have done. And what did we do next? I wanted, yes, Pink Python.
Sir, that sound is very disturbing.
Okay. So please, everyone, unmute mute yourself when you're not speaking, and don't draw anything unless you have something to say. And if you by mistake draw anything, please undo it by clicking on this symbol here, the back symbol. Okay, so let us move ahead and see actually how we build a microscope to see what's inside this water. Okay, so I think we have got it here. Yes, GN, you want to tell us, narrate us, take us through what this story is? Yeah. So I think we have got the water. Yes, Ashish.
Yeah, see,
It seems like
I was
Ian is here, yeah.
I was not expecting that these photographs will be shown immediately.
Okay.
I was actually thinking that you know, if anybody is ready to make a microscope today, so that we can guide them if they have anything that they have got, whatever. We asked some of them to bring the microscope. So I just wondering if anybody has got something. So just can you check if anybody has anything that they want to show for making a microscope? I think one of the boys said that they would want to do it with a webcam. They want to make a microscope with a webcam.
Yes. So I think as I think in the last few days we spoke to some of the students, and one of them said that he can make a microscope along with us. So is that student ready? I think it's Yellow Sparrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Yellow Sparrow, do you have the webcam ready with you? And
Yes,
we
sir.
can, yes, okay. So you want to show us your webcam?
Yes.
Okay, and I think we can directly get into doing things. And meanwhile, I think GN can also demonstrate or show, and we will do it together.
Yeah, so Hello Sparrow, what do you have? Are you going to show your camera? That would be good if you can do that.
So it is saying that not allowed error, permission denied.
Permission denied. So did you, in the browser, you have to give the permission to the camera.
So are you joining using the same browser that you regularly attend with, Yellow Sparrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you joining using the same browser that you regularly attend with?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think it should be working. But you have a webcam which is similar to what is there here, right, on the screen?
Hello, sir. Can I give one suggestion?
Yes, Pink Dolphin. Yes, we can see Yellow Sparrow's webcam and Intex webcam. Yes, there was I think Pink Dolphin who wanted to give a suggestion. Yes, Pink Dolphin. Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir. एक्चुअली सेम प्रॉब्लम मेरा भी होता, तो फिर हमारा जो रेगुलर ब्राउजर होता है ना, तो फिर वो कई बार कनेक्ट नहीं होता, तो फायरफॉक्स नाम का जो ब्राउजर है ना, उससे कनेक्ट होना पड़ता है.
Okay. Thanks for that suggestion, Pink Dolphin. Abhi, I think Yellow Sparrow has managed to turn on his camera, and he's showing us web camera, which we normally have agar ghar mein PC or computer is there as a desktop, so we use it.
Sir, I am having my screwdriver kit also.
Okay, great. So I think GN can guide.
Yeah, so let me just expand your camera part. Okay, so yeah, keep it a little far away from the camera. It's not focused. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will open the webcam. So did you connect to the webcam and found that it is working?
Yes, sir, it is working.
It's a working webcam, right? Okay. So do you want to open it now? You can keep
Yes,
it on the table. So so the camera that you are using, is it a webcam?
Yes.
Where is it located? Is it on your laptop or something like that, or is it a mobile? The camera that you are using to show us.
On laptop.
It's a fixed thing, is it?
No, sir, it is external.
External. So is it possible for you to hang it onto your table so that when you are doing, people can see it?
Okay, sir.
If you can hang it on the top so that the camera focuses your tabletop. If you can keep it like 2-3 feet
So
higher than.
now I am using mobile, not laptop.
Okay, so the same thing. Even with the mobile, you can do that. With the mobile, if you have a stack of books or something tall, you can keep it there, so that the mobile will go down. No? Mobile. You keep the mobile as if it is on your tabletop. It's focusing on your tabletop.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that that is the edge of the tabletop? I'm not able to see.
Turn the back camera of the mobile on, and you can keep it on your bottle or some stack of books, and under the camera you can show us opening it up.
Sir, how can I turn on my back camera, sir? Hello.
You have a selfie switch now on your camera.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. If
tap
you
on.
use that, it will go to the other side.
Yeah. Should we meanwhile look at the post which Ashish and Jude made some time back, just to get a overview to the new participants?
Yeah, go ahead, Ravi, please.
DP, can you please share the post?
Yes. So I think what I am going to show in a
Sir,
while
how
is
can I switch on webinar?
webinar as in.
Sir, means how can I switch my camera now, because I'm not using.
You are using your mobile phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so on your mobile phone, once you open the webinar and turn on the camera, I think there will be an option to select the back camera.
Okay.
So please try it, and if you are not able to find it, let us know and we will figure that out. Or we can just reverse the mobile as well, like we just want to see what you're doing. So you can keep it on some set of books or some water bottle or anything, so that it shows what's happening below it. Yeah, so instead of holding the phone in your hand, if you can keep the phone on some stable object, then I think it will be easier. Because when you are opening it using a screwdriver and stuff, you will need to use both your hands. Right.
Yeah, even this is fine. This is fine.
Yes.
Yes, sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, if you can
Try to keep it mounted. Try doing hacking things. I think this is the first hack that we need to figure out, or first way jugaad kind of thing that we need to do before we get into other things. So as I was telling earlier, so as Yellow Sparrow arranges jugaad for his mobile stand, we will see some activity that Ashish and Jude and some other members here at our lab tried with Microscopy itself. And Ravi, you can guide me through this. So I hope that my screen is visible now. Okay. Yes. So I will search microscope. Okay, I find there are a lot of discussions around microscope. One I think is, I'm making it a little larger. One is done at Shirpur itself, building digital microscope using a webcam. It's during a workshop some time ago. And we have a small, less than $1 microscope using the smartphone.
I think Ravi was referring to a post by Jude.
Okay.
Jude and Ashish, I think this was the event in the event post. Yeah, I think there is a
Yeah,
link.
this one.
Yeah, there is a link, I think, in the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay, so I think it opened in a new tab. It's fine. There's an invitation thing, right? Yeah, yeah.
It also has a picture of the setup.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Hello Sparrow, is your setup ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So we see that there is, this is what we are eventually going to do. Is it, Ravi?
Yes, this was one of the variation of the USB-based web microscope, which I think Ashish and Jude prototype.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a prototype. So this is no way looking like a microscope, but that is, I think, the interesting thing about it. So we are going to change or tweak what we just saw Yellow Sparrow in Yellow Sparrow's hands, and we are going to do something to this so that we eventually see something like this. So we start seeing very small things in the water that a GN has collected from the drain, the stagnant water. And there are a lot of things, as all of you have earlier mentioned, which are not visible to our naked eye, but which are very small. And this thing that we saw will help us make a image of this kind, which are some small organisms. We'll figure out what these organisms are also. And okay, so I think this is a good starting point to get into making. So is Yellow Sparrow ready?
Yeah. Also to add here, like before we go into the making session, so broadly, like we will be discussing two things. One is how to make the USB microscope, which is using a microscope which is based on a web camera. And secondly, maybe towards the end, like we can have 5 to 10 minutes or 10 to 10 minutes time dedicated towards seeing the other ways in which the current smartphone can be made into a magnifying device. So it won't be as powerful as one which we are making with USB, but it will also give a decent picture. So, but yeah, that is a thing which will keep it towards the end of the session.
Yeah. And I see Yellow Sparrow has managed to keep his camera stable and with his hands free. Yes, so yes, I think this is working well. Also, Yellow Sparrow, if you can just open any of your empty notebook on which you can keep this, it will help, I guess, because the table is reflecting. If you just bring an open notebook somewhere on which, if you can keep an open book, because if you're keeping it on the table, it's reflecting. There is a lot of glare.
Okay.
So if you just keep a book on which you keep the webcam, it will be
So keep the camera steady.
Yeah.
And it should be showing a surface of your table where you keep the webcam so that we
Yes.
can see what you're doing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That is the idea.
Perfect. I think now we can clearly see.
Yeah, a little the center of the thing, that should be good. Yeah. There is some extra edge, I think, on the book, right? Did you keep it on the book?
Yeah. He kept it on the book now. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. So now people can see it. So now take your screwdriver and turn it around. Are you connecting in the meeting through a laptop or mobile?
Mobile.
Okay. But do you have a laptop also available with you?
Sir, I am not having now my laptop available.
Acha, you don't have a laptop right now. Okay.
Because my sister is using for now.
I see. Yeah, because see, because we want to test. Yeah, you take the star screwdriver, small one.
This
Small star screw. Yeah.
Yeah. Check the screw of the webcam and you can figure out
The matching screwdriver. The small one with a. What are you removing? What are you removing?
Sir, the webcam is only.
No, that is not required. You don't have to remove that. Behind the camera, turn it around.
Yes.
Not there. Behind the camera. Just behind the camera. Yeah, there will be screws, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Not there. That is a clip, right?
Okay.
See, we don't have to open the clip.
Yes.
We have to open just behind the lens.
Okay, so the steel colored thing that you see, yellow sparrow.
Yes.
So around it, is there any screw, or is it entirely plastic?
No, there are two screws, no? There, can you see that?
Sir, here only one is there.
We can't
Okay.
see in the vision.
Okay.
No. Don't bring it too close because it's completely
Yeah.
out of.
This is, I think, good enough. I think it's entirely plastic mounted thing. There are no screws.
No. DP.
Okay.
What we're showing is the clip.
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yes,
behind.
sir. Here
No,
is screw.
that we don't have to worry. We don't want that.
Place the lens downwards.
Behind the lens.
Put the lens on the book.
Right. So now you see there are two screws.
Yes.
Corner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Another. You have to open those screws.
Okay.
And when you open the screw, keep them safe at some place.
Yes. Don't throw them out.
Yeah, don't throw them out because we will be needing it after we pack it back.
Meanwhile, I request other participants also to encourage Yellow Sparrow or ask or give suggestions that you have, if you have any.
Or if you have questions, please ask.
Yes. So why are we opening this? Like, where is microscope in this? You can ask. We can chat around what Yellow Sparrow is doing.
I somehow think that he's still not opening the correct screw.
That's okay. Let him remove that. Maybe he will start seeing.
The screwdriver head might be
I
too
think
large.
he is still. I think he is still removing the clips screws.
Yeah. So let him remove that.
Yeah.
One got removed.
Great. Talia.
Nice. Yeah.
He's removing the clip, I think. Yeah.
Yes. So how many of you normally do things of this kind? Like घर में कुछ पड़ा है उसको screwdriver लगा के spanner लगा के. How many of you try to open things up? Okay, so Redline is asking how we will use webcam by opening it. Yes, so that is what Yellow Sparrow is going to do.
He's not going to use the webcam anymore.
Yeah. Daily he does such things apparently. So what are the things that you open up, Redline? If you want to unmute and say you can. Okay, you are in listen mode, you can type, please. Yeah, Black Shark also. So I think there are a lot of us who do this every day at our home. Black Shark, do you want to tell us what you open up normally? Okay, his RC car. What's RC car? Remote control car. Okay. Okay, so you open up a lot of cars and.
So, can you see behind the steel color case? Do you see any screws there? I can see one screw there. Yeah, I can see one screw.
Okay, we opened clocks today only. Okay, so there are people who opened remote control cars, clocks.
Sir, I opened.
Okay, cool. तो अभी वो जो स्टील का प्लास्टिक केस है, सर स्टील कलर का प्लास्टिक केस है.
Do you see that? Show me where is the camera lens. Yeah, the black color camera lens is there now. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Don't touch it with finger. Yeah, because it will become greasy. And keep on the table. Yeah, there are these small screws that you removed. Keep them safe, so that you won't lose them. Maybe if you have a cup or a plate, put it there. Okay. So now, just turn around the camera, the other side, back side.
Yes, no.
Back side of the camera. Okay. Now, do you see one screw play where your thumb is?
At the top.
Yes.
At the top. Do you see a screw there?
Not on the left hand, left thumb, top corner.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And there will be one more, I think, in the bottom, near the wire. Okay. So there is a sticker there, right? There's some paper sticker is there.
Yes.
Okay. If you remove that paper sticker, you will find one more screw behind that.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah. So using the screwdriver, you take these two screws out. These are the most important ones that we need today. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Now you can see the screw now.
Yes.
Yeah. Now take the screwdriver and open it up. And again.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have some interesting questions or which are coming from the chat. Like, what does web camera has to does the web camera has microscope in it? This is an interesting question. The second part is, which part of web camera will be using to make the microscope? And maybe Jude, you want to expand on this question?
I think they can ask the question, like whoever has typed it. If you want to unmute, you can ask it aloud. Green Apple said.
माझे लॅब कोण चालू करेल लॅब इथे पोरं तयार आहेत.
So Indigo Dolphin, the webcam doesn't have a microscope as such, but it has all the parts that you require to make a microscope. So, what are the main components of a camera? Anybody knows?
So camera में क्या क्या main parts होते हैं? Does anyone know? What do you think is inside a web camera? या any camera? Camera के अंदर क्या क्या रहते हैं normally?
Yeah, I can't see what you're doing because your camera is not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
he opened it. Wow.
You opened it. Wow. And are you keeping the screws at a safe place?
Nice,
Because
nice.
We'll try to pack it. Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Very careful of the wire. Don't pull the wire.
Don't pull the wire. Okay, now if you can take this clip part very fast. We don't need that right now. So if you pull that wire from the other side, that clip will go very outside. Yeah, just a little far away. That body we don't want right now. Yeah, so that it's outside our distraction. It doesn't distract us. Okay, that's very good, very good. So now that's enough. So now we have to work with this part, this area. Okay.
Yes.
So in this, what do you see? There will be 2 more screws there. Can you see that? There is 1 screw.
Yes, sir. 2.
2 screws are there, right? Only 2 or more than that?
Right. Remove.
Yeah, you have to remove
So
that.
just like these screws, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so retweak मतलब क्या होता है? Retweak मतलब कोई भी चीज लिए है उसी को उल्टा पुल्टा लगा के कुछ और चीज बनाना. So retweak is using an object and try to do something to it. उसी को निकाल के तोड़ फोड़ करके कुछ और चीज बनाना.
So Green Apple said there is a lens, and Indigo Dolphin said there is a sensor. Both are correct.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
So there is a CMOS sensor.
So now we're going to see all of them. We'll see a lens as well as the CMOS sensor. Meanwhile, you want to draw on the board and actually tell exactly what's happening. That will be also a good idea. DP, are you saying something? I can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, so this is what the webcam inside the webcam looks like, similar to what Yellow Sparrow has showed us. So we can see, discuss it here, or we can use a whiteboard as well, like whichever is convenient.
Yeah, so basically he's opening those screws so that
these screws
you can see the CMOS.
Yeah.
Or the
so the lens is here, is it?
lens is on the other side.
Other side, yes.
So
Yeah.
Yes, Pink Python.
We can't see a clear screen of your arrow.
Of
Uh,
my arrow. Okay.
I can see, but
I think on mobile screens it will be too small.
okay.
So-
I have also started sharing my screen.
Great.
So that
So we can-
I am also doing exactly what he is doing. Like I also removed my webcam. Can you see my webcam?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. See, I have removed my webcam.
Yes.
Yeah, I have also removed my webcam. Okay. So now it looks like so this is the lens side. This is the lens. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can see these are some LED lights. We don't need LED lights now. We'll just ignore them. And on the other side, we have to, take this board out. To take the board out, there are 2 screws. And those 2 screws is what Yellow Sparrow is removing them.
Yeah.
So Yellow Sparrow is right now removing them. Once he removes them, we'll be able to see what is inside them. So I have already removed my screws. I just removing the lights slowly. Yeah, let me see some.
Yeah. We can see Yellow Sparrow's screwdriver's shadows. Play of light and shadow.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I was not able to remove it because I have to unscrew the lens. So I have to remove the lens here. So now I'm unscrewing it. Can you see the screw there?
Yeah, yeah. You're rotating.
I'm rotating the screw. So now I'm removing the lens. So now I have removed the lens now completely. So this is the lens.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'll do one thing. I'll hold the lens with my fingers and close the other side of the lens so that no dust will go there. Okay, and keep it safely at some place. Yeah, I've kept it here. So now I can remove the board easily. Yeah, I removed it.
Wow.
Okay, so now this is basically just the cover, plastic cover with on the top. So this is this is what I have now.
Okay. So I think some of the participants are
can
asking.
Can you see? I'm just keeping it very close to the camera. At the center of the
black
this
rim.
round ring, there is one rectangular thing on
Black
the board.
Shining.
Yeah, I'm just turning it like this so that you can see it clearly in one direction. Yeah. So that rectangular thing is the what is called the CMOS.
The sensor.
Yeah. What is CMOS, Jude?
Complementary metal oxide semiconductor.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. So why don't you write it down so that people will know what is CMOS? Is there any another name for that? Or we just call it CMOS?
It's complementary metal oxide
Semiconductor.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show something important for you so that something related to webcam. Just 1 second.
Yeah, I think CMOS is just like the retina on our eyes. So through lens, whatever light falls, it gets focused onto that.
So can you read what I'm showing?
Yeah, so there are some features.
Yeah, it's
So
not
these are the
that
features
clear, but
of the webcam that I bought. And can you see the last
Focus range is 4 centimeters to infinity.
Length has a focus. F is equal to 6.0 and F is equal to 2.0. Can you see that?
Yes.
Sorry, I did not have the headphones, so I was not able to hear what you're saying. Can you repeat?
Yeah. Yes. So we just read out focus range as 4 centimeters to infinity.
So the question is, the focus range is 4 centimeters infinity. So that means starting from 4 centimeters, this camera is going to focus to infinity.
Yeah.
So that means if you keep any object less than 4 centimeters, the camera will not be able to focus.
Yeah.
So you can demonstrate that right now. So I'm just taking this particular object very close to the camera. See, you can see
focused. It's focused now.
It is still focused. Okay. Now it has gone. Now it is still focused. Yeah. Now it's gone out of focus.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means I have come close to that 4 centimeters range.
Yeah, but this is of the webcam, not the camera of the mobile that you are.
That's true. What you're saying is right. But what I'm actually trying to say is that I'm just trying to explain the meaning of the focus range.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we are doing this activity of converting webcam into focus, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to do by changing the focus range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of 4 centimeters, we're going to make it as low as half a centimeter. So that means it will be focusing at half a centimeter range. That means the object has to be kept as close to the camera as possible, to the lens as possible.
Yeah.
So that is exactly what we are now trying to achieve by doing this inversion. And different cameras have a different range of these things. So you can actually read, when you bought the webcam, you can read all those details that they will give depending on the thing. Yeah. So the particular one that I have is a quantum lake. You can see now. This is a quantum based webcam. It's a very old webcam. And we have not been using this webcam. It's been lying around in the house. So now that is what we have been using. So now what I will do, I just want to hear this from Yellow Sparrow. Any updates so that you want to show something?
Sir, one screw has been removed, but one is not removed.
Okay. Yeah. Just careful. You don't have to. There is no hurry. Okay. So meanwhile, what I will do is, I will just do one thing. I will connect to this meeting room my webcam directly.
Oh, great.
Okay. The one that you
just removed.
Yeah. I'll just directly connecting that now.
Meanwhile, those who have drawn something on the screen, can you please undo it? It's distracting. Yeah, all those who have drawn some lines by mistake or while playing around, we do that. So please, you can undo it by tapping on the back symbol.
DP, maybe we can go to the new page
Blank.
or just
Okay.
yeah, or refresh this. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe refreshing.
There was one picture which I wanted Ashish to maybe pitch in and just explain this one. Yeah. So
Okay.
this was from a workshop. I think I don't remember whether we this was from Shirpur or Shirpur workshop, right?
No,
Or
this is at
no, this was the
Eklavya.
workshop done for the Navnirmiti. So
Okay.
this
This was
workshop
in
was
Mumbai.
Cube. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So Ashish, so I have two questions for you, Ashish. Like one, we have seen like two models of web camera, one by Yellow Sparrow and the other by GN, and we also got a glimpse of how it looks inside the web camera. You also made one from the lab. So was there any difference in the specification, or it was the same model or different model, or all has the same? So can you expand on this? And secondly, like what does this picture have to do with this microscopy session? It looks like little intimidating, but yeah, like so.
Yeah. So when we are trying to make this microscope, so I mean, as you can see in the same image on the left hand side, in the middle there is a webcam, right? So DB, can you zoom it?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you scroll it to the right? Yeah. So this was the microscope, and we have used this Intex webcam at that time. Yeah. So I mean, there are two versions of webcam you can find over here. So we have used a scrapped DVD writer, right? And we are trying to make a stage out of it, and then at the bottom part there is another approach of making this webcam-based microscope, where we have actually put the webcam in the middle and made a stage out of two empty small boxes. We have got metal sheet, which is actually a hard drive, not the hard drive, but of the writer. And then to actually create the just have created a small gear, and that red gear is fitted on the lens assembly of the mic. So I mean, in the meanwhile, in some time we are going to go with this, how we are going to put it back, right? Yeah. So that red gear is actually helping to and also put the light over there, and battery is actually supplying the power to the battery, right? And all these tools are actually required at the time of the workshop to actually open your webcam, and then you need some shouldering, because you are also trying to put some light over there, right? So using the USB light over there, then you can see the screwdriver for opening the webcam, the scissor, the tape, right, for making a stage, gluing something. Glue gun is there, and the file is there. File is actually there to file the gear, which we have to adjust its diameter with the diameter of the lens assembly. Yeah. So all these tools are required at that time. So that is where I mean, kept all these tools on the table, and we have captured the image.
Yeah, very interesting. And I think there is a vernier caliper also, right? I think just behind the scissor.
Yeah. So I mean, when you are opening, when you are playing with your lens assembly, so you have to measure the diameter of that lens assembly, right? So that you can easily fit the red color gear on it. So that diameter, you can precisely calculate with the help of this digital vernier caliper. I mean, it is not necessarily a tool, but yeah. Hello.
Yes, Rafiq, you want to say something?
Yeah. So it is good to have these tools, but I mean, strictly speaking, you don't need all so many tools, right?
Yeah. अभी प्रशांत बोल रहे हैं कि screw बहुत छोटा है.
Yeah. So I mean, these tools are not necessarily required. I mean, you can also use some kind of a jugaad thing in your home, and you can open the webcam with those things. You can, I mean, so like for glue, you can use other type of tape, whatever the normal tape you will find in your home, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just want to add one small point, I think, before we move on to the, GN is also showing the magnified view. Thank you, Ashish, for like explaining this picture. I think all the tools I think which are there in the picture, like soldering iron or that small saw or scissor, tape, the small file also out there, glue gun. So I think these, Rafiq is totally right that we don't need this maybe for this experiment, but just want to add that like if you want to like start your own small makerspace within your home, there's a very interesting set of tools, hand tools, which you can procure locally. And these gadgets, you will find them using frequently in a lot of other projects. So it's good to have and build such a collection like slowly over the years.
Yeah.
So
we already
so
saw a
maybe
really good collection of screwdrivers from Yellow Sparrow. Like he has a good
Yes.
screwdriver kit. So a
Indeed.
screwdriver kit, a small file, some cutting pliers, some hammer. Starting off, yes.
Hello?
Yes, Prashant. Are you opening it? Trying to open your webcam
But
now?
there are very small screws in it. I don't have any screwdriver.
Okay, so you'll have to do some jugaad to open them up if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah. And technically, if you want to procure the right screwdriver, so you can buy the low cost set of laptop screwdrivers. So you can like you will in a 200
Watchmaker screwdriver.
rupees.
Watchmaker screwdriver.
Yeah.
Like the watchmaker screwdrivers. So
Okay.
they are much smaller. So you require M2 screwdriver. Generally, what is available is M3 and M4 screwdrivers. They won't fit inside that hole.
Yeah, but Prashant, are you sure that this webcam is not useful for you?
Because my PC is.
It already has a cam. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So maybe then, right now, if you want to try out something, you can use some other jugaad thing, like maybe use a
I am doing this here.
slide
Zero
pin, like that women wear slide pin जैसा कुछ अगर है, yeah, if there is any other sharp object.
Steam ejector will work.
Sorry?
Steam ejector.
नहीं समझा. What did you say?
Steam ejector tool.
Steam ejector tool won't work.
Tool.
No, that won't work.
Jude is showing his collection of precision screwdrivers. These are like Jude, these are M2 screwdrivers, right?
The watchmaker screwdrivers. So there is M1, M2, and M3.
Mm-hmm.
And
nice.
There is both plus and minus.
Jude, just for maybe some of the for the audience, like it will be these nomenclature would be new. So can you just briefly explain like what is M1, M2, and M3? Like what does this actually mean?
Yeah, Jane is also showing the tip of the screwdriver.
Yeah, they are ISO standard, metric standards. So they have the nomenclature M1, M2, M3, M4. Okay, so M1 is 1.4 mm, M2 is 2 mm, M3 is 3 mm, M4 is 4 mm, and that refers to the screw diameter, nominal screw diameter.
Yeah, nice. So a lot of
when you have a M2 screw, the head diameter will be of a certain type, so that the plus slots are
So
of
the
a certain
camera, sorry, the camera that I am using is the one that is dismantled.
Yeah.
So that's why
you are already able to see bigger, smaller objects.
no, not really.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
this is the regular camera.
Okay.
This is the regular camera. Yeah.
Okay, so Jude is also showing something.
Yeah, so I'm showing you a CCD sensor.
this charge coupled device sensor, which is another version of like something like CMOS, right? Which we find in camera.
So it's a camera sensor which will sense a image area, but it has a lot of complicated circuitry. On the rear, you can see two very large IC. It makes it expensive. The CMOS sensor is actually a RAM device without the cover. So you can see this IC. This IC has got a cover, and this one doesn't have a cover. So light falls directly onto the IC. So that is how your CMOS cameras are.
Okay, okay.
And,
So I just want to listen from the audience, like if they are able to follow what the discussion is going on. Are there any questions? Black shark, black apple, green apple. So is there? Yes, black apple. Please speak.
Not from this.
What's all this?
Yeah, these are all set of tools. There is a post on Meta Studio also. Maybe we can share that towards the end. You can so is there like there you will get the description of also all these components. I think Ashish did made a post, if I remember correctly. There was, I think, MakerSpace inventory post.
Yeah. So there is a post with the MakerSpace inventory.
Yeah. So these are like set of tools which you frequently require to do a lot of tinkering and making. We might not be able to go deeper into like explaining this right now.
Prashant पूरा खोल दिया है. Prashant has opened up his.
Oh, nice. So we have another.
Sir, that one screw is not getting open, sir.
Okay, Yellow Sparrow is struggling with his one screw. That's absolutely fine. लगे रहो.
Now, hello?
Yes, Prashant, you'll have to carefully remove that lens.
This lens.
Yeah.
And for this screw?
Are there any other screws for you to unmount it?
One is here and one is here.
Okay. So try removing them carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, we have lot of live web camera feeds currently in the session. So.
I opened the second camera because you can't see the one that I have dismantled. So I connected to a mobile.
Yeah.
So GN2 is my mobile. I'm just showing that.
Yeah.
So I have put several lenses here.
Yes, Himanshu, you wanted to say something?
So you can see several lenses here, simple lens, tiny compound lens, and a bigger compound lens. Both these are of cameras. This is for a
Magnifying.
This is for a webcam.
Yeah. Okay, so we are still in the stage of unpacking the web camera. We need to figure out what we will do so that it becomes microscope.
Yeah, I think GN did complete it, right?
No, he didn't yet. He just opened it and connected his web camera to his laptop.
So the earlier images which we are seeing in the live feed, they were not from the inverted setup?
No.
Okay.
They are from the live normal web camera. Are there any other questions or comments? Is there anyone in the audience who wants to do it right away if they had a webcam?
Yeah, you can also type that if you like, even if you don't have the components with you right now, maybe after the session, even if you are planning to try this out, you can also let us know. And towards the end, we'll also show you a website called MetaStudio or Chatshaala.in, where you can basically, it's an open platform where anyone can come and document their making journey. And there is a group of mentors and peers from whom they can get feedback on the projects. And it's very interesting. A lot of interesting and diverse
It's going to
topics.
be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So that we can basically show like how you all can join. Since we are also streaming it online, there might be new participants who might not know what we are doing. So it will be an introduction for them also to explore further and just get an idea of what this entire discussion was around. Yeah, and we also have Rafiq. Like, Rafiq has been like working with Foldscope for quite some time. So maybe a few minutes also on Foldscope would be interesting. Like, we might not be able to cover everything today, so we will shift that for the next week stream. But yeah, just a small trailer would be also it will be good to talk about.
Okay, so can you see there are two cameras?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just first explain what these two cameras are. This one, okay, let me first put cover the lens here. So through the mobile, that is GL2, I'm just showing the camera setup here, so that once you have opened, you know exactly what to do. That is what I'm showing right now. So carefully look at this. Okay, so I'm removing the cover of this lens. Okay, so I have to unscrew this so that this whole thing is removed. Now when I unscrew it, the result is what you see on the left hand side in the other camera, which is the original camera, that is Nagarjunaji.
Yeah.
Now you see, so this is actually the camera that I've dismantled is connected to the online right now. So right now, the dismantled camera, you see this is exactly what the CMOS is showing currently, because there is no lens.
Yeah.
Okay, because there is no lens, and I'm just turning it around like this, left, right, and all that. So that is why it is showing. Suppose if I take my hand here, I'm blocking the light falling on the CMOS.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So what is it that I have to do? So there are two sides to this lens. Okay, this is the side that should be, for a microscope, it should come facing to the object. This is the light that is otherwise supposed to be facing your face. So now what I want to do is that I want to take this one inside. This one inside like this.
Okay, okay. So you're basically inverting it.
Yeah. So when I do that, the focus of this one is going to become very less. That means the range where you will be able to focus will become very, very small.
Yeah, we can already see it sort of showing objects very in a magnified way.
I don't know exactly what it is showing, but it is showing some things at a very small size. I don't know what it is.
I think it could just be some scratches on the screen. Right now we see your finger.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out what is that. But whatever it is, it's looking good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there are, of course, a lot of more finer things that you have to do. So this is basically the minimum things that you need to do. But now comes a little more complicated stuff that we can start looking at. So one of them would be, after doing this, different cameras have different ways of attaching it there. So I think that I have to take it close to the camera.
Yeah, I think Prashant also has a different kind of setup on his Logitech webcam.
Yeah,
So
he has a different setup. Okay, so he's removing it now. I can see what he's doing. Wow. Okay. So now, if you have a laptop, you should actually connect and see what is happening. Whether it is giving you the signal, because that is very important, because you don't want to destroy the circuit or damage the circuit, because we are not doing electronics experiment here. This is basically inverting the lens, nothing more than that. So be very careful with the wires that you are using.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
So
the wire is joined here.
Pardon?
Wire is joined here.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't need to mess up with all those wires and electronic components.
So right now, let it be there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. So now I have to remove this or not?
So where is the lens?
This is the lens.
Okay. So now, how is that lens attached to the board? Can you show?
Circuit.
Yeah, no, to the board. How is it attached? We'll have to see.
Which board?
The rest of the green board.
The green board.
This is here. 2 screws are there.
Is it for the lens? Okay, so you have to remove that so that we can invert the lens.
Okay.
Be careful when you do that, because you don't have a screwdriver. Prashant.
He is using the tip of the knife.
Yes.
I can see that. He's determined to do it whatever comes today.
Before you open it, just show that lens again. It might not work.
Yeah. These are the screws. That's right.
But will he be able to invert them? Like it
No,
appears
he
to
won't be able to invert it.
No, we'll see. No, we'll have to open, see, and then decide. You can't because different Logitech has actually very good optics, but they may not be always very good for a microscope.
Yeah, they may not be very easily tweakable.
Yeah, that's right. But you will get something. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. We have done that also once with the Logitech company.
Yeah.
But since
I think Yellow Sparrow sort of got disconnected. So Yellow Sparrow, I think he's he's here.
So my red screw is not getting removed only.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Don't take your time. Try to. Do you have a suitable screwdriver with you? Hello Sparrow, don't worry. You can do it at your own pace. Jaisa धीरे से खुलेगा. Like we can continue this conversation like even after today's session. Don't worry about that. Do it carefully, Prashant. Don't injure yourself and don't injure the board as well. Okay, so meanwhile, let's see if there are any questions from the participants at multiple levels, like ये इससे microscope कैसे बनता है, or why. I think sometime earlier one of the participants asked what should we do if there is no webcam. I think it was some indigo dolphin. No, not indigo dolphin. But anyways, like if there are any questions among other participants right now, you can please ask. Black apple, green apple, gray butterfly. Red kiwi and red shark.
Hello?
Yes, Prashant.
Can I remove this plug?
Okay, bring it a little closer. Okay, लग रहा है, I think it can be pressed and plug and play. Don't. Okay.
This is switch.
हाँ, ठीक है.
I have removed this, but
Show it a little closer. Okay, so is there a way now? I think you'll have to be a little creative. Usko kaate bina. So you'll have to invert the lens. Is there a sensor that you can see? Sensor कुछ दिख रहा है क्या वो lens के नीचे?
no, only
other side. Other side of
Yes.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Don't touch it.
No, okay. I not touch it. It is clear.
Okay. Now वही lens को उसके ऊपर उल्टा mount करना पड़ेगा.
But you haven't removed the second screw.
Yeah. It is removed.
If you don't remove that, it will not be possible to do that.
Do it carefully so that you don't damage the sensor.
And no dust should fall on the sensor. Your hand should not touch.
Yes, it's better to cover it and yeah.
Be very careful with that. Yeah, and this is very crucial. And can you ask Yellow Sparrow what is the status?
Yellow Sparrow is struggling with his second.
Not getting removed.
Oh, I see. Okay. So is it because you don't have a manual screwdriver?
No, sir, I don't know. It is not because of server, sir.
Okay, I see.
Basically, his head is worn out because he's used the wrong screwdriver. Now it's difficult to open it.
Okay.
No, sir, it is right.
Okay.
Anyways, I think we made a good start today, I guess.
Yeah. So now you invert that.
How to invert that?
It is
Yeah,
not
Prashant, you see the side where it was. So the lens should go in to the other side.
But how to open that?
Which you don't open it. You just
only put this like that.
Yes.
You have to put it like that. And again, when you do it, just make sure that your hands don't touch the lens or the CMOS.
And you'll have to mount it in a particular way. Particular way, मतलब वहाँ जैसा है system वहाँ you'll have to do something using two-way tape or some other material so that it stays firm उल्टा करके.
But it has some curvature on that front side. So
is it going to touch the CMOS?
Yes. It has curvature.
I see. Okay. What curvature? I'm not understanding what is that curvature.
Concave.
Convex.
Oh, I see.
Convex. You'll
so
have to mount it on something.
Can I remove this from
you try what part you want to remove?
This lens from this plastic body.
Okay, so that ring that you see around the lens, try to turn it. Is it turning?
Be careful.
Is it turning?
It can be turned. It can be turned.
Yeah. So remove that. Then that lens can be removed. Yeah. Carefully, when you remove it, do it on a tabletop surface, so that even if it falls, it will fall not on the floor but on the table.
Yeah. So meanwhile, Black Apple is saying they don't have any problem. JTD is showing us something on his mobile camera.
Sir, my mobile is now having only 8% battery. Now, what can I do, sir?
Okay. So, well, of course, so you should immediately charge. Put it to charge.
But sir, then I can't show you my video because I'm not having that.
Okay. So in any case, see, we cannot proceed in your case because you have to open the second screw also. Okay, somehow. So don't spoil the head. If the screwdriver is not the right one, then what happens? The head becomes bad, and then opening that will be very difficult.
So what I should use?
Well, you should use basically correct matching screwdriver. And now, if the head is worn out, then it may not work even if you have a matching screwdriver, because the teeth may have gone out. So we may have to try with a nose ply. If you have something like that.
So can I leave now?
Yes, but what I would certainly want you to do is so do you want to assemble the webcam back?
No, sir. I will use.
You will use. Okay, but we certainly want to make sure that you will have a microscope. So keep updating us. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
And if you want help, don't hesitate to ask. So we will help you to make sure that you have a working webcam as well as a working microscope very soon.
Yeah, he joins us almost every day. So
I know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So fine. So you disconnect your mobile and start charging. Otherwise, you'll be disconnected. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Elospero, and we'll stay in touch. And you can also update whatever you have done with some pictures later on Meta Studio, and we can see how the screws are very closely there than in the video here, and we can guide you on how to remove it and how we can proceed further. Okay, so I think we have sort of managed to unbox or unpack the entire webcam, and the mounting part I think we'll have to discuss now. So should we do that? Ravi, do we have time still? Like, what is the scheduled thing? Is it till 5:30 or till?
No, it was till 5.
Okay.
So we might not have time now, but what we can do is that we can show some pictures of the mounting setup and maybe proceed with the other elements of the theme next week, same time.
Yes. We could also check if any of the participants can have their webcam which they can use to make a microscope by next week. Are there any who can get a webcam by next week? What are the things from which we can make a microscope? Yes, Green Apple is asking it. So we just need currently the webcam, any webcam that is working, that you can convert it into a microscope. So you just need that, and a suitable screwdriver using which you can unpack and open it up. And everything else, I think we'll have to tweak around जुगाड़ from what's available at your home. इसको mount करने के लिए like.
DP, if time permits, I just wanted to show that the setup of the lens, because people might be able to procure the laser pointer, if not the web camera, during the week, and they can post pictures.
Yes.
And update us next week.
So I have made you moderator. You can.
Yeah.
But I won't be able to.
I want to ask Jude something.
Yeah.
So Jude, if you see my camera, do you see there are some electronic drawing kind of thing that I see?
Yes.
So this happens when suppose if my hand is there, then you can't see them. But if I put a lid, and something like that, so now you can see. It's appearing. So can you tell me what these are?
So that is the internal reflection that you are seeing from the back. So this is the PCB traces from the back. If you cover the back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So the PCB is not opaque to light. So
okay.
What you are seeing is the ball grid area of the PCB.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. So I was wondering, what is this? That's not part of the whole thing.
You have to put a black paper at the back and
see now it disappeared completely because I have put the regular. You can see now. I put the back case.
Yeah. So just tape a piece of black paper and.
Yeah. So now it's completely black, as you can see.
Was it Jude?
Yeah.
And I missed it. What was it?
So
I'll explain. You see, can you see my camera?
Yes.
Okay. See now the entire setup, the board, has this back cover, right?
Correct.
If I remove this, you see, even though light is closed, there is a lot of light. So that is happening because this green board is transmitting light.
Yeah.
So that is what is getting reflected, and CMOS is responding to that. So that's why there should be no light from the back side.
Correct.
So that is what he was explaining. You understood now, right?
Yeah. So I remember the microscope which I made, we had removed, and there was this. So I think this will improve picture quality if we block that light also.
Yes, tremendous.
Of course, we have to completely block that. Yes.
Yeah. That's
so
a
right
good
now.
point.
So right now, I blocked it almost completely. Of course, there is some light coming from the corners because of this. Now you can see it's completely blocked.
Yes.
And it's absolute black thing.
Yeah.
And now you can see my face very clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise, there is some quality problem. If I remove it completely, it's not giving the same quality.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. So that's what I thought. Only Jude can explain such things, and he does. Experience.
So I placed the webcam lens on top of my front camera, and having a magnification of around 7.
What 7 means?
7x.
7x. So now that's a 0.5 mm thread. So you can just about see it there. You can now see it.
No. What did you put on top of the lens?
So,
on his mobile camera, he just put it just the way Ravi normally does with his laser lens.
Okay, he has put what? I want to ask him.
Webcam camera, webcam lens.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I have done some jugaad like that also. I'll also share that.
Yeah. Green Apple is asking us like what other things he can use other than a webcam.
So you can see that the lens is on top of the camera.
Yeah, that's what he was showing. No, Jude was showing just that. Can you show that, Jude?
Yeah. So this is a lens placed on top of the front camera, and now that's the image in the camera, and I've got a toothpick with that very small thread on it, and there that's.
I think Ravi also made an interesting post about this, and we can quickly see that as well. Ravi, you want to explain it? I will share the screen on the link.
So I've got a very good other lens, which I showed earlier, which is a professional lens, but that has an auto iris, so I have to hook up some external circuitry to open the iris.
So can you see something that I am showing?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can see that.
So I have put, I've used safety pin.
Okay.
And in that safety pin, I have arranged one glass bead.
Oh, this magnification is fantastic.
No, that's not mine. That is
Ravi's.
Okay.
I'm just showing.
Yeah, that is Ravi. So Ravi, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was showing the fabric of my handkerchief.
Using this?
Using
Laser
the
wala?
same the laser wala. This is a setup which I made. I think today we might not be able to cover the details of this, but I really want to like take some time and discuss about this and Foldscope maybe in the next session. But just to show what is the possibility about this.
Yeah, without a webcam, I think Green Apple was asking.
Yeah, this is something which you can make without a web camera. You just need to procure this laser pointer. DP, can you show the picture of the materials? Which
yes.
Yeah. So this is a laser pointer which you can find very. It's very frugal. You get it like almost in many places.
Play toys.
Yeah. And the so if you can see in front there is this white lens. So I just took that lens out. Yeah, this is the lens. And what then I did, I put that this is just attach that lens with the back of the camera, and then we can like go through some of the interesting pictures of the setup. Yeah, this was another variation. So this I did because the sellotape was sticking the lens of the camera, which I didn't like. So I just made this setup ready. Yeah. Anyways, now my variation is different. So this was a spider. Clarity is not better. Okay, it is because maybe of the sharing of the screen. But you can visit this post on Meta Studio and like have a look at these pictures.
Yeah, I shared the link. Wow, this is beautiful. This is of
and all these.
wire.
There's a nylon rope.
Yeah.
And these are like some of the things for people to guess. So can you say like what these are? So you can also go and reply on the post itself.
Yeah. So this is
so yeah, we'll talk more about this.
We could do. These are some other things we could do without webcam. Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, I also did a picture of a small hair, like the recent post, and tried to calculate the width of it. So that discussion also, possibly if the time permits, we can have next week.
Yes.
Not today. Yeah.
Yes.
So awesome. So anything else which is left for us today to summarize?
If you have just the lens and you fix it on a suitable pin or something, you can just hold it against your eye and get a very magnified image.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that the only the way how the Foldscope does it?
Yeah.
Foldscope idea. And I think next week maybe we should also ask Rafiq to share a Foldscope things with us. Is Rafiq still around? Yes.
Yeah, he's around, Jane, and that is certainly the plan. Yeah.
So I mean, this tinkering the webcam thing will take one more session. Maybe we have to answer the questions that people have next time. Hope people have understood it. What we are doing. So next session we can do laser. We can also do foldscope.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, I want to show you some things. So can you see some glass beads?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are 2 mm glass beads.
Where did you get this?
Well, I bought a lot of them.
Oh, nice.
But only problem is that they are not good quality.
Perfectly spherical.
They are not spherical, maybe.
No, they are spherical. But
transparency
their transparency is not very good.
Yeah.
But interestingly, what I did is this a little bit of Zugad like this. Okay, see, I used the round side of the small safety pin. Was a little more than 2 mm. So what I did, I took this thing, the ply, and took a pair of pliers, and then actually pressed it a little, and then put the ball inside. Put that lens basically. So in that sense,
image is good?
Okay, now the question is about the quality of the image. So now I'll actually show you how that one looks. So now see, this is the image. Can you see there is a blur at the center? Can you see in the I don't know, there is a light falling on it. So at the center of this entire picture there is blur because that 2 mm lens is so small that it's not covering the entire lens of the camera.
Correct.
So from the margins, it is collecting the other information. So what I need to do is I have to block that by mounting it on some other material.
So take a black paper, make a hole in it.
Yeah, that's what I will do. I'll either do black paper or I will use a lid. The black color lid, and then make a hole.
From where did you buy these beads?
Well, you see, I wanted to experiment, so from Amazon I bought these beads. How
much it cost? Because it is a good option. If you could find a good quality.
Very expensive.
See, look at this, 250 grams, which means I will be able to use these beads. And I will be able to make like 2,000 microscopes.
Oh my God. So how much it costs?
So don't buy, I'll give you.
Yeah.
Really, just lost your opportunity to become millionaire.
Yeah.
So don't buy. Once we succeed in doing it, even if it gives a sufficiently blurry image.
Yeah, I know. So Gian, did you try changing the distance between the bead and the camera lens?
How can you do that?
No, what I would want to do is once the side light is prevented, then I can actually try to look at a slide. Because the light should come from the other side now, because there is no light, there is no scope for the light to come from the camera side.
Actually, my cousin tried to make his own glass bead. So he heated a glass rod, small glass rod, and then dropped them in water.
Okay.
Water.
So he got pretty good quality. See, the transparency was good. The problem he faced was it was a teardrop. It was not spherical.
Okay.
So if we could make it spherical, then it is a good option.
Yeah. But you see, the point is, they really don't have to be spherical.
Correct.
Because even a teardrop, not on the narrow side, but on the other side.
Correct.
That can be used.
Yeah, I think horizontally also we can, because in a glass bead.
And the other thing that we can do is, if there is we can find out how to grind the glass.
Correct.
Grind the glass.
Remember the watchmakers, na? They polish the watch. They have the small buffing wheel, and they have very, very fine grit emery powder, and they remove scratches from the watch glass. So if you get that emery powder,
see, telescope lenses are made by grinding.
Correct.
So there is a method of grinding lenses. So let us read about them, and then we need to explore this method also.
The telescope lenses are easier to do because they are much larger in size.
Yeah, they are bigger.
So the only easy way for us to do this is to do barrel polishing. That means you have to get that fine emery powder that these glass watch repairers used to use to remove scratches from the lens, put it in a small box and put these glass beads inside and shake this thing continuously. So what happens is whatever is out of the spherical plane gets grounded totally.
Oh, that's interesting.
But whether it will deteriorate the transparency or not, I have no idea. I think it shouldn't, because the watchmakers who polish your dial, they don't leave any scratches, so it becomes very clean. So I'm assuming that it should work and give you a good lens. So that teardrop portion can get eroded away.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue next week.
Yes.
GN, I had another question other than this, because you are here, so I'll ask. What app you used to use for this recording your cycle trails?
What app I used for recording my cycle trails? I used what is called what is this called? OSM A&D.
OSM
A&D.
A&D.
Yeah, OSM for Android.
Okay.
OSM A&D. Yeah, it's a very good app.
Okay. You can download your trails later on, right?
Yeah. You can GPX files. You can download this.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I think there are. This is streaming on YouTube. So before we end, whoever is viewing this, I think they can also check out the links in the description to find more details on metastudio.org. And others also who have joined, I think thanks for participating, like Green Apple, Red Shark, Green Jink, Green, even some in the beginning, there are a lot of participants. And please join every day, I think around 3:30 to between 3:30 to 5:30, I think we have some other conversation happening. So see you all again. Tata.
Yeah, and do post your pictures and your updates on the platform, once you make something. Yeah. See you next week.
Yes.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.